So this evening, we're going to be working with your throat center, also known as Vishuddhi chakra. And for many of you that are watching this or on the call tonight, this is a really important chakra because as healers, we're also messengers. And your throat center is truly where the messages come from. It's where they're received. It's your throat chakra that captures the divine fluid from your Bindi chakra, which is in the back of your head. This is the soft spot that you have as a child. And this is where the life-giving fluid is located, and it comes down through the throat line, and it's represented by the 16 petals of the lotus. And these 16 petals represent the 16 different major nerve endings. So it's super important to have your throat center open because your throat center is what gives you the ability to live in your truth. So it isn't just about speaking, but it's about expressing. And life itself is about expression. So when we're working with the throat center, it's such an important chakra to understand that it's not just about talking. It's not just about listening. It's also about expressing. It's about going through life with fluidity. So when we look at the throat chakra, the circle in the throat chakra represents the expansiveness of your throat. And your throat center doesn't just go through your throat, but it goes down into part of your chest, through your ears, and through the back of your neck. And this is where the element gets to be absorbed into your beingness. This is also known as your akasha, or the ethers. So when you're connecting and your throat is open, this is where channeling begins. So for those of you that are learning how to channel, or those that are channeling now, it's a wonderful time to really learn where that channeling is coming from. Where is it going? So when I talk to you about you have your third eye in the front, but you also have the back door to your third eye. That back door of your third eye is connected to the throat chakra. And this is what helps you to connect to the Akashic, so your Akashic records, to your higher self, and to the higher realms. So many people think that they have to focus on their third eye or they have to focus on their crown, but this is not where channeling comes from. Channeling comes from communication. And communication comes from the throat center, from being able to clear it, purify your being, purify your emotions, because everything that you experience is expressed through the throat center. So the throat center is your center of purification. No matter what chakra you are trying to purify, just as the blood always gets purified through your kidneys, your energy through all of your chakras gets purified through your throat. So this is your purification center. This is how you express your creativity. This is also how you purify whatever is happening, any of your other chakras. You do it through expression. So this is how we're clearing and we're purifying. When we're working, when we're journeying, when we're going into our self journey, when we're going into our spiritual journey, it is the throat center. For those that were born gifted healers, you're born with an open heart chakra. So your heart chakra is already open, where other people have to work to bring in that much love. People that are born as healers are born with their throat chakra open. And if they're going to be channels, if they're going to be messengers, if they're going to be prophets, their heart and their throat is always open. So it takes an open heart and it takes an open throat chakra to be a channel. So when you awaken the Vishuddhi chakra, which is your throat chakra, you are tuning into the field of unconditioned information. You are tuning into the fields of divine information, divine wisdom. So it's really important to learn about how you open up this throat center. So some of the side effects, some of the things that you learn from your throat chakra is if you have an underactive throat chakra, words will get stuck. You'll get sore throats. You'll think things, but you won't be able to say them. When children have inflamed tonsils all the time, they're holding back. There's something they want to say and they can't say it. Autoimmune disorders are in the throat. Autoimmune disorders are when you feel attacked, it goes to the throat and it gets stuck there. So if you feel easily attacked, or if you're constantly self-attacking yourself, you will end up with autoimmune. If you do not exercise your power, if you do not express yourself, if you do not stand up for yourself, you will also end up with an underactive throat chakra, which again goes back to underactive thyroid, autoimmune disorder. So really getting your throat chakra balanced is important for your physical well-being, as well as your mental. Overactive throat chakra is people just idle chatter. They just can't be quiet. Tap, 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 tap. Talking. And talking that in inappropriate timing. So it isn't just about, like some people just love to talk, but talking out of line, talking out of turn, saying things that are inappropriate at different times is all part of having an overactive throat chakra. Hyperactivity goes to the root center and the throat chakra. Insomnia is overactive of your throat chakra. So for those that are having trouble sleeping, you want to do the exercises for your throat chakra. Feeling pressured, feeling like you don't want to miss out on anything. That's an overactive throat chakra. Pushing your opinion onto others is an overactive throat chakra. Not being able to tolerate hearing other people's opinions is an overactive throat chakra. Not being willing to listen is an overactive throat chakra. Refusing to step back and look at the bigger picture goes back to an overactive throat chakra. If you can't slow down, if you're aggressive, these are all symptoms of an overactive throat. Balanced, you will be a good communicator, willing to listen, able to speak up for yourself, flexible, witty, be able to say no without feeling guilty. Not being able to say no creates problems in the throat chakra. Not being able to ask for help brings to the throat chakra. So just feel for a minute. Feel when you want to say no to somebody, but you can't. If you pay attention, you will subtly feel your throat tighten up because you're not in your truth. Truth lays, the life of truth lays in your throat chakra. So when you're not in your truth, when you're doing something you don't want to do, when you are in agreement with something that everybody's saying, but you aren't speaking up, you'll feel that tightness in your throat. And the tightness in your throat goes from the throat to the chest. That's why I was telling you that with the throat chakra, it goes in the chest as well as the throat, the mouth, and the ears. So, now that I gave you all of the different forms of it, let's talk a little bit more about what you can do to work with your throat chakra if it's out of balance. So, one of the greatest things you can do is you can start working with a talking stick. So a talking stick is a Native American tool that was used to run meetings, but it was also used to give people the courage to speak up. So when you make a talking stick, and I will give you guys information on how to make one if you're interested in that. When you make a talking stick and you put crystals in it, you put feathers on it, and each one of the things that you put on it represents something that you want that talking stick to do. And then you take the talking stick, and you can just do this with any plain stick and not put anything on it. Just put the intention in it and pray on it. And that talking stick, when you hold it, it gives you something to focus on. It opens up the throat center when you hold on to that stick, and it will give you the ability to not just speak up, but to stop and think and know the proper words to use so that people hear you. Because it isn't just about talking. It's also about being able to get what you're speaking out there so that it can be heard. And a talking stick is amazing for that. A talking stick is also great if you're running a class, or if you have a big family at the dinner table and everyone's shouting at one another, or if you run meetings and everyone's shouting on top of one another. You take the talking stick, and only the person holding the stick is allowed to talk. And this is how the natives ran their meetings. When they got together in their powwows and they were having meetings, there was a talking stick, and you could not speak unless you were holding the talking stick. And only the person holding this talking stick is allowed to speak. So it's a wonderful, wonderful tool to help you with opening your throat center, with giving you the strength and the ability to feel your truth, speak your truth. Also, sitting with a talking stick is similar to sitting with a meditation wand. What it does, again, is it gives you that ability to find your center and feel into your truth and become your truth, and then know the words that are required so you can speak your truth and hear truth. Because it's equally as important to hear truth as it is to speak truth. So I am going to have everyone sit up. I want you to sit up, and you want to, however you're sitting, you want to be able to put your hands on your knees, because we're going to start doing some exercises to help you balance out that throat chakra. Because when we talk about finding our power and finding our courage, that's connected to the sacral, where we hold our power, and the throat, where we express our power. So if you have your power in your sacral chakra, and you're pumping it up, and your throat chakra's closed, it's going right back down. Whatever you were going to do, you're going to back down on it. So we want to open up the sacral and the throat center to give yourself that courage and that strength to be in your truth. And to be in our truth is to be happy. It's to bring out our joy and our happiness so we can live who we are and not live who somebody else wants you to be. So I'm going to ask you to sit up straight, get comfortable. And we're going to be doing 2 different exercises. And I'm going to explain them to you, I'm going to show them to you, and then we will do them together. So the first one is done with a mantra called Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. And I will, let's see if I can copy and paste. I'll just type it in. I'm going to type it into the words into the chat. As soon as I can find the chat. No? The chat disappeared, guys. They moved things around when they put the whiteboard in. I found it. There we go. Okay, so let's Hummy, hum, bra. Okay. Okay, so I put the words in the chat if you'd like to look at them first. So this chant helps to remove inner conflict, and it helps to open the throat center. And what we're going to do is you're going to sit and you're going to place your hands in Gyan Mudra. And Gyan Mudra is putting your thumb and the pointing finger together. And again, the reason we do this is because when you do this, you're connecting to your higher self and to the divine. So place your hands on your legs, sitting in easy pose, spine straight. And the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to inhale and bring your head back, opening up the throat center. Exhale and bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Once more, inhale back. Exhale forward. And then we're just going to circle, bringing your head to the right. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward, and then we're going to circle the other way. Inhale to the left. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale back to center. And roll the shoulders back. When you have a closed throat chakra, your shoulders will be tight. You'll have problems in your neck, your throat. Roll the shoulders forward. And then bring your shoulders up to your ears. And on the exhale, drop them and pull the head up into the clouds. And now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, and with your eyes closed, you're going to focus on the tip of your nose. And then you're going to chant, hummy hum, Brahm hum. So let's bring the music on. So again, eyes closed, bringing your attention to the tip of your nose. Inhale, head goes back. Exhale, bring your head all the way forward. Bring your chin to the chest. Keep your attention on the tip of your nose. And we will now chant.
Hummy hum, Ram hum, hummy hum, Ram hum, hummy hum, Ram hum, hummy hum, Ram hum, hummy hum. Hamiham Brahman, 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 Hamiham Hamiham
nice deep breath in and blow it out. Gently bringing your head back to center, keeping your eyes closed. Breathe into your throat. Hummy hum, Brahm hum, the ancient Sanskrit mantra. We are we are one. We are we are God. This mantra dissolves the illusion of your disconnection, and it creates a feeling of connectedness to something bigger. It expands your awareness into oneness. It calms your mind, and it balances your heart and your throat, bringing forth your truth, your authenticity, the beauty of who you really are, the potential of who you really are. Breathe into your truth. Breathe into your potential. Breathe into knowing that you are an aspect of the divine. You are the creator of your life. Breathe into this empowering moment. Breathe into the opening of your truth, the joy, the love of accepting yourself in totality of who you are. Feel that connection. Feel the connection with all that is. We are we. We are one. We are we. We are God. We are all oneness, and the divine is in all of us. Breathe that in. Breathe it into your being. Breathe into the balance of your throat center. Inhale and exhale. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale with a gentle sound out your mouth. And now I want you to inhale into your root chakra. Bring your attention to your root center, just outside the base of your spine. Feel the vibration. Inhale and pull in what's called your Mulabandha. Pull in as if you're holding in your bladder. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, and once again, bring the chin to the chest. Hold the root chakra, hold it in. Feel that energy rising up to the throat, from the root to the throat. Exhale and gently release and come back to center. And just feel the subtle expansion. Feel your consciousness expanding. Feel your awareness stretching wider. Feel a lightness around your whole being. This is balancing your throat center, balancing your truth, balancing the beauty of who you are, through the top of your head and flow through all of your chakras. Just let it flow. Don't think, just let the white light flow through your being. Clear out the old frequencies. Open and expand to a greater awareness of your divinity, of your greatness, of your beauty. Inhale and exhale. Now rub your palms together. Bring up that fire into your palms. Really feel the heat. Rub it together. Rub it, rub. And then gently place your palms on your eyes. Feel the warmth. Then gently rub the warm energy down your face and onto your chest. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. You may want to have some water. Feel the beautiful energy around you. Just give yourself a moment to just feel the openness, to feel the subtle shift. So the seed mantra for your throat is Hum, H-A-M, Hum. And we're going to do the seed mantra with the Samyukta Hastra Mudra. So this mudra is great for balancing all your chakras, but it's specifically good for the throat. So take your fingers and fold your fingers together, bringing your hands together. And then you're going to bring your pointing finger and your thumbs together so that it's locking everything in. So everything's now locked in. Hands folded together, fingers on the outside, thumb and pointing finger connected. We're going to use the seed mantra to stimulate your throat chakra. So what we're doing is we're connecting with the element of the ether, of spirit itself, to express your expansiveness and to expand your perception and to strengthen your intuition. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring your hands together, connect them, and you're going to keep your hands up towards your throat. And we're going to chant Hum. Chanting the seed mantra clears the throat, making way for clear communication. But again, it's also about personal expression and purifying your channels so that the throat chakra can purify the rest of your chakras. So let's inhale, close your eyes once again. This time we're going to put your attention between your brow. Inhale and exhale. To the throat. Inhale, eyes closed, attention on the brow point. Inhale, and we're going to chant Hum. Inhale. Hum. Inhale. Remember to keep your attention on the brow point. Hum. 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 hum, 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 hum. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale with sound. You can place your hands down on your knees. Just feel into the subtle vibrations. Now bring your attention up to your crown. Inhale and exhale. And now bring your attention to your bindi, to that soft spot in the back of your head. And just breathe from the throat into your bindi. And out your third eye. Inhale from the throat. Bring it up to the bindi in the back of the head. And then out the third eye. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Now just do nice, gentle, full breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. Gentle breath. Nice and easy. And now picture your head as a cave. Big empty room. In front of you, look at the wall in front of you, the front wall. the wall to the left, the wall to the right, the wall behind you, and the roof above your head. Now bring your attention to the dot of light in the center. And in this space, I want you to place a positive affirmation. Choose whatever affirmation you'd like. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm healed. I'm patient. I'm kind. And just say that affirmation that you choose 3 times. Now bring your attention to your inner awareness. To the closest sound you hear. It may be your breath or your heartbeat. And now bring your attention to the sounds outside. Bring your attention, bring your awareness to your surroundings outside of your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And once again, let's rub your palms together. Bring up that heat. And once again, place the palms on your eyes. Just breathe into your beingness. You may see colors, you may see a light, you may see just darkness. Don't judge it, don't try to get what it is. Just gently breathe into your beingness. And then once again, gently rub your hands down your face, down your chest. And rest them on your knees. And feel into the expansion. Feel into the cleansing of your throat center, the opening of your throat center. Take another deep breath in and blow it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.